Hi everyone. This video will guide you on how to manage or resize partitions on Windows 10 or 11 without losing data. There is a lot of freeware available over the internet to resize/modify the existing partitions of Windows 10 and 11. If you have purchased a new computer with a preloaded Windows 10 or 11 operating system, you may have only one partition. If you have already created several partitions and later want to resize or merge them, everything is possible without any third-party tool. There is no need to hire a technician to resize or modify the Windows 11 or 10 partitions. It is so simple to play with existing partitions. Windows 11 and 10 ships with a built-in tool that is called Disk Management. Disk Management is the tool responsible for creating, deleting, modifying, and formatting the partitions. Even you can change the drive letters with the Disk Management tool without downloading any third-party software. You will find the Disk Management window in two panes. The top pane shows a list of volumes, while the bottom pane shows a graphical representation of available disks and the volumes that exist on each disk. If you select a volume in the top pane, the bottom pane will show the disk that contains that volume. And if you select a disk or volume in the bottom pane, the top pane will show the corresponding volume. If you have more than one hard disk installed on your computer, it will show disk 0, disk 1, and so on the bottom pane. How to resize a partition on Windows 11 or 10. To resize the existing partition, you need to shrink the volume, so the unallocated space can be allotted to another volume or partition. To resize a partition, right-click on the Start button. Then, select Disk Management to launch the Disk Management tool. Now, right-click a volume or partition in either pane and select the Shrink Volume option. Please note that you can only shrink a volume if it has enough free space. In my example, we are shrinking volume C, which has enough free space. When you're done, a new window with a shrink name will open. Here, you can specify the size to shrink. By default, it will automatically select the maximum available free size to shrink, which is editable. Once you have entered the size to shrink, click on the Shrink button. Once the shrinking is completed, you can see that the space is unallocated. How to create a partition on Windows 11 or 10. Unallocated spaces are those free spaces that are not in use by Windows. To use this unallocated space, you need to create a partition. To create a partition, right-click on the Start button. Then, select Disk Management to launch the Disk Management tool. Now, right-click on Unallocated Space from the bottom pane and select New Simple Volume. A new window will be opened with the name New Simple Volume Wizard. Click on the Next button. Now, you can specify the new partition or volume size and click on the Next button. Here, you can assign any drive letter which is not in use and click on the Next button. Select a file system, NTFS is more reliable, and click on the Next button. Please note, here you can also change the volume name if you want. Finally, press the Finish button to create a new partition in unallocated space. How to format a partition on Windows 11 or 10. If you want to format an existing partition, right-click on the Start button. Then, select Disk Management to launch the Disk Management tool. Right-click on the partition from any panes and select the Format option. Please note formatting will erase the data from the selected volume or partition, but it will not erase the partition or volume. Click the Yes button when prompted. How to delete a partition on Windows 11 or 10. If you want to delete an existing partition, Right-click on the Start button. Then, select Disk Management to launch the Disk Management tool. Now, right-click on the partition you want to delete and select Delete Volume. Click the Yes button to proceed with the deletion of the partition or volume. Once you have deleted any partition or volume, it will show unallocated space in the bottom pane. How to merge partitions on Windows 11 or 10. If you want to merge unallocated space with an existing partition without losing the data, right-click on the Start button. Then, select Disk Management to launch the Disk Management tool. Now, right-click on the nearby partition of unallocated space and select Extend Volume. Click on the Next button on Extend Volume wizard. Specify the size in MB and click on the Next button. Finally, click the Finish button to merge the partition with unallocated space. Good luck! See you in the next video.